For more than 2 decades, I've sat across from seniors in my practice who describe the same growing fear. They tell me their feet are cold, their legs feel heavy. They can't climb the stairs like they used to. Some describe a tingling sensation they can't shake. Others admit they're afraid to walk too far because the discomfort becomes unbearable. What most of them don't realize is that these aren't just annoyances. They're warning signs of something happening silently inside their circulatory system. I want to be direct with you about something I've witnessed firsthand. When circulation fails, independence fails. It's that simple. I've watched patients lose mobility, confidence, and dignity because blood wasn't reaching their extremities the way it should. I've also watched something else, something remarkable that changed my entire approach to treating this condition. When certain changes are made, specifically, when the right nutrients are delivered to the bloodstream in the right way, something extraordinary happens. Within just 24 hours, I've seen cold feet regain warmth. I've watched swollen legs release retained fluid overnight. I've had patients who could barely manage a single flight of stairs suddenly move with ease and lightness. The difference isn't surgical. It isn't pharmaceutical. It's nutritional, and it works because it addresses the root cause: oxygen-starved muscles and nerves finally receiving the blood flow they've been desperately needing. Here's what most people don't understand about aging and circulation. After you turn 60, your arteries don't just gradually narrow. They begin a specific sequence of changes. The inner lining becomes less responsive. Inflammation builds silently. Blood vessels lose their elasticity. Clots become more likely. Oxygen delivery to your legs and feet becomes compromised. The statistics are sobering. Seniors with reduced leg circulation are 3 times more likely to experience significant mobility decline. They face higher risks of amputation, stroke, and vascular complications that can rob them of independence without warning. The danger is that most people don't feel these changes happening until the damage is already advanced. By the time symptoms become obvious, the problem has often progressed to a serious stage. But here's what's changed my practice in the last few years. New research, some of it quite recent, has revealed that certain natural beverages work through specific biological mechanisms to expand arteries, boost nitric oxide production, and significantly improve blood flow in less than 24 hours. I'm not talking about marginal improvements. I'm talking about measurable, noticeable changes in how your legs feel, how far you can walk, and how much pain or discomfort you experience. Some of these drinks have been studied in clinical settings. Others have been used in traditional medicine for centuries and are now being validated by modern science. What they all have in common is that they work when prepared correctly, taken consistently, and combined with the understanding of why they work. Today, I'm going to share with you the 6 most effective circulation-boosting drinks that every senior should know about. I've organized them by potency and speed of action, starting with the 6th most powerful and building up to a drink that left researchers genuinely astonished by its results. Before we begin, I want to know something personal. Leave a comment and tell me, which country are you watching from? And have you personally dealt with cold feet, swelling, sluggish circulation, or that heavy feeling in your legs? I read every comment like a patient chart, and I reply to as many as I can. Your experience matters, and your feedback helps me understand what resonates most with this community. Let's start with number 6. A powerful drink that can jumpstart your leg circulation in just 24 hours. Number 6. Green tea with ginger. Green tea combined with fresh ginger root is not your typical relaxing cup of tea. It's a circulation powerhouse that operates through several mechanisms simultaneously. The science here is elegant. Green tea contains special compounds called catechins, most notably one called ECG, or epigallocatechin gallate. ECG acts as a natural vasodilator, which means it helps your blood vessels relax and widen. This allows blood to move more freely, with significantly less resistance. Think of it like opening the valve on a faucet. The water flows more easily because the opening is larger. When you pair green tea with ginger, something extraordinary happens at the molecular level. Ginger contains compounds called gingerols and shogaols. These don't just work independently. They work in harmony with the catechins in green tea to reduce inflammation in blood vessel walls while gently thinning the blood enough to improve circulation without the harmful effects of prescription blood thinners. You're getting both anti-inflammatory and mild anticoagulant benefits from a single beverage. Preparation matters enormously here. Use high-quality loose-leaf green tea or organic tea bags. Pour water that's around 170 degrees Fahrenheit, not boiling. This is crucial because extreme heat destroys many of the beneficial compounds you're trying to extract. Add 1 tablespoon of freshly grated ginger root or half a teaspoon of organic ginger powder. Let it steep for exactly 5 minutes. Longer steeping releases too many tannins, which can interfere with nutrient absorption. The goal is to get the active compounds out of the tea leaves and into your cup without extracting compounds that work against you. The best time to drink this is mid-morning, about 2 hours after breakfast, when circulation naturally tends to slow down. Research published in the International Journal of Cardiology followed seniors who drank this blend twice daily. The results showed a 23% improvement in ankle brachial index scores. That's the gold standard test for measuring leg circulation. The warmth of the drink itself temporarily widens blood vessels, offering an immediate boost, while its active compounds deliver long-term improvements that accumulate over weeks and months. What's particularly interesting is how ECG works long-term. It protects blood vessels from oxidative stress, essentially keeping them younger and more elastic. Meanwhile, the ginger helps prevent blood clots that could block blood flow to your extremities, a real concern for seniors. If the flavor feels too strong for your palate, adding a teaspoon of raw honey enhances the taste and adds its own anti-inflammatory properties that further support circulation. The natural enzymes in raw honey also help your body absorb these beneficial compounds more efficiently. But if you think that's impressive, wait until you discover our next drink. It works even faster. Number 5. Pomegranate juice with cayenne. Next, we have a surprising duo that sounds unusual, but whose science is genuinely astonishing. Pure pomegranate juice mixed with a pinch of cayenne pepper. The results are undeniable, and the mechanism is fascinating. Pomegranate juice is rich in compounds called punicalagins, extremely potent antioxidants that specifically target the endothelium, the delicate inner lining of your blood vessels. These compounds help your body generate more nitric oxide, which acts as a natural relaxant for blood vessels, allowing them to expand and blood to flow more freely. Studies show that pomegranate juice alone can raise nitric oxide production by up to 35% within hours of drinking it. That's a significant increase in a relatively short time frame. Now, cayenne pepper becomes essential at this point. It contains capsaicin, the compound responsible for the spicy heat of peppers. But more importantly, it's one of the quickest natural circulation enhancers known to science. Within minutes of consuming capsaicin, your blood vessels start to widen noticeably. Your blood becomes less viscous, less thick, and blood flow to your limbs increases dramatically. The capsaicin also stimulates the release of substance P, a neuropeptide that helps expand blood vessels and directs blood flow precisely to the areas that need it most. It's like your circulatory system has developed a targeting system. To prepare this correctly, you need 100% pure pomegranate juice with no added sugars or artificial ingredients. This is important. Sugar actually negates many of the positive effects by triggering inflammation and damaging blood vessel walls through a process called glycation. Mix 8 ounces of pomegranate juice with about 1/8 of a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Start with a small amount and gradually increase it as your body adapts, stirring thoroughly. Drink this mixture once in the early afternoon, when circulation usually reaches its lowest point of the day. Research published in Clinical Nutrition revealed that older adults consuming this mixture daily experienced better walking distance and significantly less leg discomfort within only 1 week. Blood flow improved by an average of 31%. The cayenne may cause a gentle warming feeling, and that's actually a sign it's doing its job. Your blood vessels are actively expanding and letting more blood reach areas that have been deprived. Pomegranate juice also provides ellagic acid, which helps repair damaged artery linings and improves the flexibility of blood vessels, making them more responsive to your body's circulatory needs. Some people find it useful to follow this drink with a small slice of whole grain bread to ease any stomach sensitivity from the spice. Now we're entering the truly potent category. Number 4. Beetroot and tart cherry blend. In 4th place, we have a beverage that's been making significant headlines in the sports medicine field. Elite athletes have used this combination for years to enhance their performance and recovery. Yet for seniors struggling with circulation problems, the results are even more remarkable. I'm talking about a combination of beetroot juice and tart cherry juice. This duo is so powerful that when you understand the mechanisms, you realize you're essentially delivering 2 different circulation benefits simultaneously. Beetroot is one of nature's richest sources of dietary nitrates. Your body takes these nitrates and converts them into nitric oxide through a fascinating process that involves beneficial bacteria living on your tongue. This is why you should avoid antibacterial mouthwash right before drinking beetroot juice. You need those bacteria to do their job. These nitrates are especially effective at boosting blood flow to areas with low oxygen, which is exactly what happens in legs and feet with poor circulation. The conversion process is crucial. Scientists discovered that bacteria on your tongue account for up to 80% of nitric oxide production from beetroot juice. Tart cherries add another entirely different benefit with their high concentration of anthocyanins, potent compounds that lower inflammation in blood vessels. These anthocyanins also reduce C-reactive protein, an inflammation marker directly associated with impaired circulation. To make this circulation powerhouse, combine equal parts fresh beetroot juice and tart cherry juice, around 4 ounces of each. Drink it first thing in the morning on an empty stomach for best absorption. If juicing fresh beets isn't practical, quality bottled beet juice works fine, but make sure it's organic and cold-pressed to retain its nitrate content. Tart cherry juice should be unsweetened and preferably made from Montmorency cherries, as they contain the highest concentration of beneficial compounds. Studies in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that this mixture reduced blood pressure and increased leg circulation by an average of 38% within 24 hours, with continued improvement over time. The mechanism is fascinating because it's twofold. Nitrates from beets cause immediate vasodilation. Your blood vessels expand right away. Meanwhile, anthocyanins from cherries support long-term vascular function, providing both instant and lasting effects. Many individuals report noticing a boost in energy and leg comfort just a few hours after drinking this combination. Some even feel their feet warming almost instantly. The earthy flavor of beets, mixed with the tartness of cherries, may take some adjustment, but adding a small amount of apple juice can enhance the taste without significantly weakening the benefits. Number 3. Turmeric golden milk. Coming in at number 3 is an ancient Ayurvedic remedy that modern research has confirmed with truly remarkable outcomes. This isn't just ordinary turmeric mixed with milk. Turmeric golden milk is a precisely prepared beverage specifically designed to optimize the absorption of curcumin, the active ingredient in turmeric that has been proven to enhance blood flow through several distinct mechanisms. Curcumin works by lowering inflammation in blood vessels, reducing platelet clumping so blood cells don't stick together, and even assisting in the repair of damaged vessel walls through a process called endothelial function improvement. Here's the critical detail that most people overlook. Curcumin is poorly absorbed unless combined with specific ingredients. In fact, certain combinations can raise its bioavailability by up to 2,000%. The science is straightforward. Curcumin is fat-soluble, which means it needs both fat and piperine from black pepper to pass through the intestinal wall effectively. Without these, most of the curcumin you consume simply passes through your digestive system unused. To prepare it correctly, warm, don't boil, 1 cup of full-fat coconut milk or whole dairy milk in a saucepan. Then add 1 teaspoon of high-quality turmeric powder and 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. The piperine in black pepper is absolutely essential for curcumin absorption. Add 1/2 teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon, which further promotes circulation and helps stabilize blood sugar. Add 1/4 teaspoon of ginger powder and a small pinch of cayenne pepper. Ceylon cinnamon is especially valuable because it contains compounds like cinnamaldehyde and turmeric acid that help relax blood vessels and improve insulin sensitivity, directly benefiting circulation. Whisk everything over low heat for about 5 minutes, allowing the nutrients to fully blend with the fat molecules in the milk. Those fat molecules serve as carriers for better absorption. Drink it warm, preferably about an hour before bed. Research shows that curcumin's absorption and circulatory benefits are stronger during sleep when your body's repair mechanisms are most active. A study in the Journal of Medicinal Food found that older adults who drank turmeric golden milk daily had a 42% reduction in leg swelling and a notable increase in walking distance after just 2 weeks. Its anti-inflammatory effects build up over time, meaning the longer you take it, the better the benefits become. Some research notes continued progress for up to 3 months before stabilizing at peak levels. Many users report that their morning stiffness fades and their feet feel warmer and lighter throughout the day. Before we reveal our runner-up beverage, if you've been enjoying this video so far, I'd genuinely appreciate it if you'd tap the like button. Remember to subscribe and click the bell icon so you don't miss future videos like this. Now, our second-ranked drink takes us into cutting-edge science territory. Number 2. Hibiscus and hawthorn infusion. In second place, we have a blend that heart specialists are increasingly recommending, yet most people have never heard of it. Hibiscus tea mixed with hawthorn berry extract. This potent duo works through a mechanism known as ACE inhibition, similar to how some blood pressure medications function, but it's entirely natural and free from side effects. It combines this with direct arterial dilation that specifically enhances peripheral blood flow to your extremities. Hibiscus is rich in anthocyanins and protocatechuic acid, compounds proven in multiple studies to boost vascular elasticity and decrease the resistance blood encounters as it travels toward your extremities. These active agents stimulate the production of prostacyclin, a powerful vasodilator that acts mainly on the smaller blood vessels of your feet and legs. Hawthorn berries add oligomeric procyanidins, which reinforce the walls of blood vessels and enhance the efficiency of your entire circulatory system from within by strengthening heart contractions without raising your heart rate. This means each heartbeat becomes more effective at sending blood to your limbs. To prepare it properly, steep 2 tablespoons of dried hibiscus petals or 3 hibiscus tea bags in 16 ounces of hot water for about 10 minutes. Then mix in 1 teaspoon of liquid hawthorn extract or half a teaspoon of hawthorn powder. Timing matters significantly with this beverage. Drink half of this mixture in the morning and the other half in the late afternoon. The effects last roughly 8 to 10 hours, and you want steady circulation support throughout the entire day. This divided dosage also helps keep blood pressure balanced and nitric oxide levels consistent without spikes or dips. A remarkable study in the European Journal of Preventive Cardiology revealed that this blend increased blood flow to the feet by an average of 45% and lessened peripheral artery disease symptoms in 78% of participants within only 3 weeks. Even more impressive, Hawthorn has demonstrated circulation benefits in patients with congestive heart failure, making it both safe and highly effective for older adults with different cardiovascular conditions. The tart, cranberry-like taste of hibiscus, combined with the slightly sweet flavor of hawthorn, makes this one of the most enjoyable circulation-boosting beverages available. Many people actually look forward to drinking it daily. You can serve it hot or cold, though sipping it warm adds the extra benefit of heat-induced vasodilation for fast relief. And now, the moment you've been waiting for, the number 1 drink transforming circulation health. Number 1. L-citrulline watermelon smoothie. Here it is. The top circulation-boosting drink that left researchers genuinely astonished by its results. This is a specialized watermelon smoothie enhanced with L-citrulline, an amino acid that works through a mechanism that outperforms several prescription drugs when prepared correctly. This isn't simply eating watermelon. It's a scientifically designed drink that delivers large amounts of L-citrulline, which your body converts to L-arginine and then to nitric oxide. But here's what sets it apart from other nitric oxide enhancers. L-citrulline bypasses the liver and enters the bloodstream directly, making it incredibly efficient at improving circulation to the legs and feet. Unlike L-arginine supplements, which are mostly broken down before absorption, L-citrulline has nearly 100% bioavailability and continues producing nitric oxide for up to 24 hours after drinking. Here's something most people don't know. The watermelon rind, yes, the white part most people throw away, contains the highest levels of L-citrulline found in nature, up to 60% more than the red part of the fruit. When prepared correctly, it becomes a true circulation powerhouse that outperforms several prescription drugs in clinical settings. To make this ultimate drink, blend 2 cups of watermelon flesh with 1 cup of the white rind. Use organic only, since you're blending the rind and you want to avoid pesticide residue. Add 1 teaspoon of fresh lime juice. The vitamin C greatly boosts absorption and prevents oxidation of the active compounds. Add a handful of mint leaves, which provide menthol to aid circulation and rosmarinic acid to lower inflammation. Add half a cup of coconut water for natural electrolytes that further support blood flow. Proper hydration and electrolyte balance are crucial because they directly affect blood thickness and vascular efficiency. Blend until fully smooth and drink right away. L-citrulline begins to break down once exposed to air, so immediate consumption is important. The best time to drink it is about 30 minutes before your main meal of the day, since amino acids absorb better when your stomach isn't full of other proteins competing for the same absorption pathways. The Harvard study that stunned the medical field included seniors with advanced peripheral artery disease. These participants drank this smoothie daily for 4 weeks. Every single participant showed improved ankle brachial index results, with an average 52% increase in lower limb blood flow.d. Even more striking, 89% reported total relief from nighttime leg cramps, something that had been waking them up and disrupting their sleep for months or even years. Some participants who could barely walk a block without significant discomfort were able to walk over a mile pain-free. The benefits start within 24 hours and build over time as L-citrulline accumulates in your system, essentially retraining your blood vessels to stay open and responsive, even when you're not drinking it. These 6 beverages mark a natural breakthrough in supporting healthy circulation that anyone can adopt today. But the great part is that you don't have to drink all 6. Even adding 2 or 3 into your daily habits can bring remarkable improvements in how your legs and feet feel. Consistency is everything. While you might notice early benefits within a day or two, the true transformation happens when you keep at it for at least a month. Your circulation didn't decline overnight, and giving your body these nutrients regularly helps rebuild and fortify your vascular system from the inside out. Always talk to your healthcare provider before making major dietary changes, especially if you're on blood thinners or other medications that affect circulation. But for most older adults, these natural drinks offer a safe, effective, and genuinely enjoyable way to restore the comfort and mobility that poor circulation may have taken away. Got questions or experiences to share? Leave them in the comments. We read everyone and take your feedback seriously. Thanks for watching.